Good afternoon. We're back at MAXX headquarters trying to do what we do best, but there's a whole bunch of stuff that gets in the way first. Today is not how hot we can get this thing, but how low we can turn it down and burn it successfully. So here's what I found as low as this thing can go. How low can you go? As you see, it's just burning just in the bowl, nothing above the bowl. It's yeah, I gotta get you off this thing. How low can you go? Everybody wants heat, but when you're fucking full of heat, then what do? So you can see right there that the bowl is cherry red all the way around. And I found that if you can keep that bowl that color, you can burn it pretty much this low. There's probably hardly no red coming off the side and stuff. I've had some issues with the pipe clogging up, so we're gonna go through that a little bit. I had a pipe that went exactly like in the side, and I made a new bracket on the side here. It put it up against the side of the stove for preheat, and then into the stove to drip. When it was burning it hot and hard, there was enough oil coming through there to keep it unclogged and flowing. When I turned this thing right down, right here at the bend, which I couldn't get to with my wire to unclog it, was the actual clog in the thing. So I removed this and I put straight in from here, and it just goes straight in. There's very little preheat, like hardly any. So that's new. And that was my problem. I thought, fuck, I couldn't get a connection worth fuck, right? That connection would always leak, and that connection would always leak. But I figured out that when, in fact, you had too much pressure in the pipe, it would just blow the hoses off. And so I put everything so there's not a big pile of oil here when it fucks up again. Just a different feed. I've noticed a little different burn because the oil isn't as hot, but it's still bubbling at the bottom. Let's try and... Yeah, I got no light today, so... Those are some of the things. I went from that preheat tube loop to straight in. I've also installed a safety switch, so when the temperature of the stove gets too low, it shuts the pump off. Here is a new addition as well to the setup. You know that fucking thing I had pasted to a 2x4? Well, it's not pasted to a 2x4 anymore. Yeah, it looks complicated. I'm trying to stay away from that, but it's not. That's exactly what was pasted to the 2x4. Except for one option here. You saw how this is burning? Just like that. I put a switch in to the pump. So I'm going to turn it off, and it's burning it so well this fire is going to be gone, right? So I'm going to turn the pump back on, and it'll come back. Like, it'll surge for a while, but that's as low as I can go. Continual fire without sooting up and the pipe clogging. I don't know about you guys, everybody wants heat, but I want something to idle. When it gets hot enough in here, it's just kind of like turn that fucking thing down, right? So on the safety part of this is just the thing I've got going here. That's the same, the timer, the interval timer. The start is like that. I put it to start to get the thing rolling, to get it hot enough to get that switch going. And then you're supposed to put it to run so that everything, when it's heated, if this thermal disc gets cold, it shuts the pump off. But that thermal disc is off of something and it's not working. There's an on-off switch, main power, and same, there's a variable speed fan switch, right? For the fan, of course. And I've been playing with these settings, and this is as low as I can get it to go. There's some other settings you might see, but whatever. I'm also dealing with pipe temperature. And when the pipe temperature is, in fact, or when the stove is burning this low, I'm not worried about nothing. It's only, what is that? 250F. So again, as low as you can go, not hot. What I am actually understanding is if you can keep that red hot pot just red hot, you know, you can just barely make it roll. There's some other upcoming, yeah, that's just the pump and the fan. That's new though, I like that, kind of cool. Some incoming power, 24 converter, the 3-phase DC brushless something, and you know, just stuff the fan. It's looking neater. This part is going to go to the fan. These are going to go to the fan behind the unit, and I just got everything fucking tight. Here's the new pipe. I don't know, it's stainless steel, 6-inch I believe. Cut it down. I'm going to make it, because as you can see, every time I light this stove, all the sides of the pipe peel off because of fucking, it's just mild steel. Yeah, this is how low I can go. This is what this video is about. I'm not going to bore you. I found that that is as low as I can make this run without sooting up with the new pipe, because that pipe clogged right here when it was like on its bracket here. Yeah. Whatever. I think this new pipe's gonna work. It's not clogged, hasn't clogged in 6 hours, and it burns like that. Here's a new thing. Oh, fuck. So yeah, I got shit going on. I just tried to bust this fucking pump free. It wouldn't bust free. Bust my bench off the freaking wall. But here's what I'm thinking. This is gonna be, this one here is gonna be for the stainless steel. I have retrofitted this one back. It's the same idea, same amount of holes, same size, 1.5 holes. But on the bottom, this is where it gets interesting. I have an adjustable airflow. So in fact, I can, you know, I can move this in 3 different directions. I can go, come on, where are you? I can go there, there, or there. That's 3 holes wide open. It's an adjustable air vent. There's 1, 2, or 3 holes. Yeah, I'll just pull that off and I'll show you. So those holes, there's 3 of them, 3 sets of 3 holes, and they go into a 3 sets. What the fuck? Can't you focus today? Like really, it's. Anyways, that's another project. I'm showing you this just because I'm interested. Here's the fucking first pipe. First try. What I had noticed in the bottom of it is this thing burns and the holes get bigger and all the air ratios and fuel ratios get different. So yeah. Yeah, so back there, there's some developments there. It's coming. It's not there yet. Oh, MAXX is. Here's a fucking piece of shit I just bought. Here is MAXX. As low as we can go. And it just burns like that. Red hot bowl. That's the key. That's the key today. Like it's not even warm here. Like, but it's continually burning. So without being sooted up, I'm pretty happy with that. Once I get this place, this is the place I do a lot of beer drinking in, honestly. To heat up 26 by 27 square, no, I don't know, it's about 700 square feet. This is gonna heat it. That's it. Later.